Okay, so today I'm making banana waffles. I have this little mini waffle maker that I just purchased for my son. I have ripe bananas, so why not? Here I have around 1 cup of mashed banana. Basically, they were 2 large bananas that were very ripe, just like this. I used 2 of those. I mashed them, and that gives me around a cup. I'm also going to be using 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 large eggs. I'm going to be adding around 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I have 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt. You could also use buttermilk. You could also use regular plain yogurt. This is plain Greek yogurt. I have a quarter packed cup of light brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of grapeseed oil, and that's what's going to get us this delicious batter for the waffles. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to work on the wet ingredients. So here I'm going to add my mashed banana. This is 2 large ripe bananas, my packed 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of my grapeseed oil. You could use any cooking oil that you have on hand, my teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. And my 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and my 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Now I'm going to give this a mix. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my 2 large eggs. I'm going to break them off in this bowl first, just in case I get a bad egg. Okay, continue mixing and combine well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, here's my 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, my baking soda, salt, and baking powder. That's going to go in. I'm actually going to mix this before I add it into my wet ingredients. Now you're just going to combine the wet and the dry ingredients. Okay, so here's the setup. I've got my waffle batter here, I've got my little mini waffle maker, and just a plate to put the cooked waffles on. Okay, so once this comes up to temperature, basically this is just a little basic waffle maker. Once the light turns off, that indicates that my waffle maker is preheated to the correct temperature, and that's when I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of my mixture to the mini waffle maker. If you have a regular waffle maker, just follow the instructions for that particular model of waffle maker. But for this mini one, it takes about 3 tablespoons of batter. Just take my mix. This is a 1/4 cup measure, so I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top, but that should be about 3 tablespoons. Okay, so now I've got my batter in. Going to cover the top and let it cook. Okay, so I'm going to check this. It should be done. It's been, oh yeah, it's been about a minute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute and perfect. I'm going to repeat the process. Okay, so I managed to get 15 mini waffles. So for larger waffles, you could probably get around 6 to 8. But breakfast is ready. And I also want to mention that whatever we don't eat today, I like to individually freeze these first on a baking sheet, then place them in a storage baggie. And these are great for quick breakfast waffles. You pop them into the toaster to reheat, and they are perfect for the kids to help themselves to breakfast. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.